We are here with MJ Rodriguez.
Hey y'all.
AKA Blanca on the show Pose on FX. If you guys have not gotten into it, who are you, where are you, and what are you doing?
Hey, listen.
Okay, how do you feel today?
I'm feeling good. I'm a little sad that the season is over, but thank goodness we have a season 2, so.
Exactly. Sis has been renewed. How did it feel when you got that news? Like,
it caught me off guard because I have to be honest, I was a little scared that it wouldn't get a second season, but I was very, very happy and I was really jarred. I actually was at a flag raising because I'm the commissioner of New York for the LGBT community, and Jeremy, one of the characters that's on the show, he plays Cubby, one of the guys, he called me up, he's like, girl, we got a season 2, and I just was like, oh, I was really excited.
So talk to me a bit more about when you said you were a little nervous about you all maybe not getting renewed. What was that kind of coming from?
Well, see, it was coming from a lot of things. I mean, I've always, throughout the whole season, I was just worried about how the world would receive us and how the world would take our stories. And that just trickled on throughout from the beginning of the first episode all the way down to the 8th episode. And I was just like, I just hope the world receives it enough, you know, so that our ratings can go up and so that they can actually really see more stories. And they did. They showed that. So
listen, Twitter loved you guys.
Ew.
Like when Twitter loves you, you're good. Like, cause Twitter will chew you up and spit you out, but they ate and they digested and they really elevated the conversation.
They did. A lot of people who were up for it, they spoke out and they were loud about it, which was good. And it was obviously positivity. It was nothing negative.
Oh, and that's the thing. It wasn't anything negative in 2018.
Okay.
In our current political climate, everybody was nervous, but I'm very glad that it was received so well. What can you say was your hardest scene to shoot? Because I think everybody cried every time you got on the screen, and it was very like tear-tuggish. But what was the hardest scene for you to shoot?
One was in the 5th episode where I had to go and see my siblings, or my mom, and that kind of channeled a lot of things. I mean, granted, they weren't the same circumstances, but I was bullied when I was younger, and being pushed up against that cabinet just kind of triggered a lot of things that I went through when I was younger. And it was kind of great for the scene because it did bring out a lot of raw emotion, but it was very hard for me because I'm not someone who, it's not easy for me to cry. You know what I mean? It's not easy for me to cry, and when I do, I let it flow. So when that happened, I let it flow, and I had to take a minute and like collect myself. I was like, what can I do?
It's like, I gotta get it all out.
Because I don't know what's going on. And they were like, it's okay, it's okay. And my second hardest scene was the moment where we were at the hospital with Billy and we sang home.
Yep.
That kind of touched home.
That lit up the sky.
Oh, thank you.
Like, everybody was talking about that. You're here at the Up Close and Personal Benefit concert, okay?
Yes.
So you're gonna give us a sickening set. Tell me a little bit about what you're singing in the inspiration for tonight.
Okay, well, the song that I'm singing is Waving Through a Window. It's from Dear Evan Hansen, actually directed by a good friend of mine, Michael Gray.
Okay.
And the show itself is basically about a kid trying to find his way and through telling a story and how he can get the story out without having to have so much backlash. He obviously goes through the backlash in order for there to be, you know, a wonderful positive ending. That's what this is for, and I think it's mostly for anyone who's going through anything, you know, especially the LGBT community who goes through a lot when it comes to whether it be derogatory slang thrown their way, or whether it be just day-to-day life things, you know, and that's what we're speaking to.
So what do you have to say to the queer people of color out there that kind of feel like, I can finally see myself on TV. Maybe that's not exactly who I am, or maybe I want to do the same thing. What can you say to them to let them know you can do whatever you want to do, honey?
I would say to them to just keep staying true to yourself. The sky's the limit. If you look up, I mean, there's nothing else but up. So that's all you have to do is keep striving, and you know what, just keep on that steady path and it's gonna get better.
You are very Mother of the Year, okay?
Oh, stop.
We know that though. Thank you so much for talking with me and Slay TV. We love you. We love Pose. Guys, continue watching. Go binge. Watch season 2. Get ready for it. And I've had a great time talking with you.
Same here. Also, please don't mind my nails, y'all. They kind of messed up, but it's okay.